Hey, welcome to the Happier Here podcast. It's Ayana, and
Sayana's mom.
Today we're talking Spider-Man Brand New Day, Big Brother, a little Big Brother, and then we're going to wrap up Ultimatum. So kind of a lot. You ready, Mom?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. So Spider-Man Brand New Day, I saw it, I think a week ago. Maybe. Yeah, when it first came out. I saw it in 3D. How did you see it? Do you remember?
It was regular. It wasn't 3D. I didn't do 3D because I don't know if you remember when your brothers were little, we tried to go watch. I think it was SpongeBob in 3D. Do you remember that?
But,
and they were crying and we had to leave. You don't remember that?
That's funny. Not really. I don't think.
It was somewhere. It was like we had to go on top of a rooftop or something. I don't even remember where we were. And it was things were flying from the screen, and we had to leave. We didn't even stay to watch the whole movie. So I was like, I know he's grown. And I was like, yeah, I ain't not doing that. So we just watched it regular. Yeah.
That was the reason you should. What? That's crazy.
No, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't know. I just had flashbacks. And mind you, when that happened, I think they were like maybe 2 and 3 or something, or 3 or 4
babies.
But yeah, I was like, we'll just watch it regular. It was still good though. We went Wednesday, I think.
This week, yeah.
Yeah, we went this week to go see it. But yeah.
I know, because there's like 3D, there's 4D. My thing is, when I went to get my ticket, there were just so many different options of like screen. There's IMAX. Actually, no, there's no IMAX because everyone. Have you heard about the Odyssey? What do you think about that movie? I don't get the hype. I don't know.
I think it's going to be great because of who's in it. Honestly,
Who's in it?
Zendaya. Said it right. I think Tom Holland's in it. Who else is in it? It's a bunch. Anne Hathaway's in it. Who's always in that Odyssey? It's supposed to be a star-studded cast. I bet you'll look it up before I will.
Oh, I wasn't looking it up. I know Tom Holland is in it, and I know, is it Christopher Nolan? I don't know. I think it's about like mythology, which normally I'm all about. I love some mythology, and I think it's like comparable to like kind of Lord of the Rings. Like it's like that kind of movie, but I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, that's an IMAX. A lot of people are going to see that in IMAX, but you could see it in 3D, 4D. Have you heard it's like Screen X, where it's like the screen is in front of you, it's to the left and to the right?
No, I didn't know. I have not heard about that. Oh.
There's that too. But yeah, so Spider-Man, what did you think about it?
I thought it was good. I think everybody is like, it's legendary and all this stuff. I thought it was just okay. It's not my favorite one.
What's your favorite one?
I think the one, what was my favorite one? When they went on the class trip. What was that one? I don't even remember the name.
No, not Brand New Day. Far From Home or something.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I really like that one. But I will say Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man. I think he's just so great in his role. But yeah, it wasn't the best one for me. I thought it was good though. Your brother thought it was just the best one and he loved it. But me, it was all right. It was all right.
I think, okay, so what's his name? Tobey Maguire, original OG Spider-Man. He's the only American. I found out recently that, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my God.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield is a Brit. I was like, he's born and raised or just raised in California, but he's not American. Tom Holland's not American. I don't love that Spider-Man, who is a New Yorker, is a British man in real life. Like, you know, the actor who plays Spider-Man. But so I wasn't even going to see Brand New Day. Like, it was coming out and I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. But I'm so glad I went to go see it. I feel like the trailer for it didn't know justice at all. Like, it's like nothing, like night and day to the actual movie. But it was really good. I'm glad I went to go see it in 3D too, because that was really fun. But you were saying that you didn't like Jean in the movie?
I couldn't stand her. I could not. I was so excited when she came on the screen when they identified who she was.
Yeah, why were you excited?
Because I remember her from X-Men. She's from the X-Men.
That's what she's from. I didn't know who this girl was.
Yeah, and I loved X-Men. I love X-Men. And I was so excited. I was like, Jean Grey. I was like, what is she doing? And I was excited about the crossover because I was like, how are they crossing over? Like, what is happening? I thought it was so awesome. But and then when they showed who the person was, because the girl is actually from Stranger Things. I don't think you watched Stranger Things.
Sadie Sink, I think.
That's her name. And I was like, oh, it's her as well. So I was so excited. But her character was so rotten to me. And I didn't like that. She was so rotten. I could understand being upset because somebody, I don't care. Look, if you didn't watch, spoiler alert, we should have said that from the get-go, right? Spoiler alert. You probably shouldn't listen to this podcast if you have stopped listening to it now if you've not seen it. How about that? We'll do that. But I just don't. She was just so rotten, and she was just so annoying. Her sister was taken. Like, chill out. And okay, you don't have to try to kill everybody because your sister was taken. It was just overkill for me. I didn't like it. I can understand why she was upset at the end, and I can get that when she found out her sister was no longer here. But I didn't like her character. I just didn't. Yeah. And I didn't like Cozy told me the name of the guy. Frank.
Is it Mr. Miltic? Oh wait, no, different.
Oh, that was him.
From Severance.
I didn't like him either. He was
bad. He was like a bad guy.
Yeah, he was so awful. But I didn't like Frank. I think Frank was annoying. But
I don't really get. Was he in other Spider-Man movies? Am I missing something?
What is he as a character? Cozy told me his name. So I'm saying I love Marvel and all that, but I don't even know who he is. What was his name?
You're better than me because I didn't know that Jean was from X-Men.
Spider-Man. What is his name? The Punisher. He's the Punisher. I don't know who that is, but yeah, he's in the universe as well. I didn't know who he was, and I didn't even equate like the skull thing on his shirt. That is the Punisher's logo, but I didn't equate the two. I was like, who is this guy? He's so annoying, and he was just causing ruckus. So I didn't care.
And he ended up shooting Spider-Man. That was crazy. Because I guess he was trying to shoot Jean. I want to talk about the replacing of Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. What do you think?
So stupid, and I don't like her.
You don't like Florence? What's her Florence something?
Florence Pugh. I don't like her in that role. I don't
small
like
potato stuff, big potato stuff.
That thing was so annoying. I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" America loves that. Apparently, I did.
Yeah, it's all over.
Stupid. And I just don't think that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be mean. But I think Florence Pugh is pretty. I thought she was pretty in what was that movie she was in? Darling or whatnot. When
Don't Worry, Darling.
Yes, I thought she was pretty in that, but I don't think she's pretty as Black Widow. I don't think they were making her pretty enough. And Scarlett Johansson was so beautiful, and her character was so dynamic, and she was great in the role. I don't think she can fill her shoes. I don't think so. And how are they bringing her there? I don't. Didn't she die? I don't understand.
Who? Oh, Scarlett Johansson?
Black Widow died.
Oh, I couldn't tell you if that was correct or not, but I didn't.
I don't understand.
I didn't know that she was in Black Widow. Did you know that? Florence, whatever, Pugh? I didn't see Black Widow.
I didn't see it either. If it wasn't going to be Scarlett Johansson, I didn't care.
Well, it is Scarlett Johansson. Remember, like, the whole thing is, like, I think she sued Disney because of, like, how they did the rollout of her movie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch it. So how's she going to be in the movie for Black Widow and then she's going to play Black? How?
Now she's Black Widow. I guess she got promoted.
No, that's crazy. So I guess they explained it like that. I don't like her in the role. I don't like her.
And then I forgot she was in Thunderbolts, which I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch. That looks stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know.
But it has Bucky Barnes. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, I'm not a Bucky Barnes fan. I'm not a Captain America's fan. I'm not a Black Captain America fan. I don't.
What's his name? Oh my God, Black Captain America.
Andrew.
No, what's his actual Hawk? No, Hawk.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess he's black. He's Captain. He's not Black Captain. He's Captain America now. What was he before? Oop, poor thing.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Any other thoughts on Spider-Man?
I was just sad. It was just I cried a lot, and Cozy was like, "Mom, what are you crying about?" I cried a lot. I cried because of the whole Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and who is she? She's not Mary Jane. What is she? Mary Jane in this? What is she?
She is.
Okay, Mary Jane. I cried about that. That they didn't, you know. Oh, I cried about the boy, his friend too. I thought that was. I cried, and how he was like so sad he didn't have his friends, and all those years went by and he didn't have his friends. But can we talk about something else that I was so shocked by? I was gobsmacked by. Zendaya, excuse me, almost messed up. Zendaya was very white passing in this movie. They made her look like a white lady. I don't know what that was.
Different than the other movies, I guess.
Yes, I don't know why. I don't know if it was the hair. I don't know, but she was like so white passing to me. And I was like, oh, I was so shocked because I've not seen any movies where she's ever, because she's biracial. So I know she has white in her. I get that. But I was like, I've never seen any movie that I've seen her in. I've never seen a movie where she looked like that. It's just like they kind of whitewashed her. And I don't know why. Did you notice that or is that just me?
I guess I didn't really see a difference between, because I just saw her in the drama, and you saw the drama too. So I guess I didn't really see a difference. But also maybe, I don't want to say like, was there a filter on the whole film or something? Maybe.
It might have been.
I don't know.
I was disgusted by it. And I asked your brother, and he was like, yeah, she does look like a white lady. And I was like, yeah, it might be a filter. I didn't like that. I really didn't. But I liked her character. I love the friend's character. I always loved Tom Holland's character. I thought he was awesome. I like that they brought Aunt May back in flashbacks. Because I still cannot believe Marissa Tomei is Aunt May. I
don't know. Who's that?
She's oh my God, this is why it's two gens, one pot. Yeah, she's a very...
That's not the name of the podcast.
But I know, but that's the whole dynamic of our podcast. I mean, it's very obvious. We have different views and different generations. But yeah, she is a very famous actress. Probably more so from the 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, to see her as somebody's aunt and as Aunt May, which I've always seen Aunt May as being some little old lady with gray hair, is just crazy to me. I still.
What's she known from?
My Cousin Vinny, a whole bunch of movies. Just movies. Look her up. She has a long, extensive, movie career. She's awesome. She's a good actress. She's amazing. But
I looked her up. I guess I just don't know this stuff.
Yeah, she's great. But yeah, I think she's before your time. She's like, yeah. But she's well known to, I guess, older people or whatnot. But I'm still kind of shocked by that. And I need to go back and watch the movie before that one because I don't remember her dying. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I remember that happening. Far From Home.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch it. That was Far From Home? What she died in?
Oh, I forgot there's Far From Home and there's No Way Home.
No Way Home. So I'm going to have to go back and watch. I said that's something I wanted to watch. I'll probably watch that tonight because I did not remember it. It's very sad. But he's putting the flowers on her grave every day. It was a very, very emotional movie. I thought it was good, though. I thought it was really good. I'm glad we went to go see it because we kept putting it off for a while. Because we were going to actually go to your other brother's up there where he goes to college. And we were going to watch it with him. But I was like, we were seeing too many spoilers. We were like, let's go see the movie. And so your youngest brother and I went by ourselves to go see it. It was very good. That's good. It was decent, but it's not legendary like everybody's saying. Not in my opinion, but you know what I'm excited about? What's coming out next? I'm very excited about.
What?
I'm excited about Doomsday.
Oh, yeah.
They showed the preview at the movie. I am very excited.
I don't know if I saw, or did they show it for me? I don't know. I don't remember seeing nothing about that.
Oh, it should have been in the previews. Were you there early enough for previews?
I was, but I guess I don't know.
They definitely should have showed it because that would be the time to show it.
I don't think they should.
They didn't show
but I want to talk about another one.
Huh?
I want to talk about another preview for another movie.
What's that?
But well, you were finished with Doomsday?
Oh yeah, I just seen like, dude, you don't remember seeing a preview where they had everybody was even everybody was even in it, even like Zuri from Black Panther. You don't remember seeing a preview for that?
You're saying like when they show like the Marvel and it's like flashing between like all that stuff?
The preview. It's a preview.
I didn't see it. But the preview for The Social Network, I love The Social Network. I think it is prime, I don't know, cinematic. You've seen it, right?
No, I'm not seeing that. Mm-mm.
Oh, well, it's really good. It's Jesse Eisenberg as, what's his name? The man who started Facebook, Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically how Facebook was started and how Mark Zuckerberg stole the idea from like two Olympic like rowers or whatever at Harvard. It's so good. So they're making a second one. Jesse Eisenberg is not in it. Some other white man. I don't know. But it looks so stupid. And what's his name from The Bear? Jeremy Allen White is in it too. But I don't know. I don't think it's needed. I don't think it looks good. But did you see the trailer for it?
I didn't see the trailer for that, so you might be right, because that wasn't in my trailers at all. No. Wow.
But yeah, Spider-Man, so the order is it's Homecoming, then it's Far From Home, then it's No Way Home.
And so Aunt May got in the No Way Home. I have to look and see. I'll find it and I'll find it and watch it tonight. But yeah,
because I don't even know. I guess one of them has Doctor Strange in it, and then one of them is Doctor Strange in the field trip one. So I don't know.
I don't remember. It's been so many. Who knows? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Okay. Also Spider-Man, I like how it was like he was like transforming into like his like pure spider form. That was really cool when his eyes went black and he was like trying to like suppress it and stuff. That was really good.
That was good. Yeah. I like when he I think my favorite scene was when he was fighting those ninjas. So I really like that scene a lot.
That was good. Okay. So let's talk Big Brother. I'm not caught up. Mom is boycotting it. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm not watching it anymore. I think I said it before, but then I was like, I'll just watch it. I'll try. And no, I'm not. I'm over it. I saw a clip when I was on Facebook. It involved Angela, who I despise, hate more than anybody in this world. I think her name is Haley, the one with the red hair. See, that's just how much I don't watch it. I don't even know their names. The one with the red hair who is currently HOH, and it involved Taylor, the lady with the goddess locks in her hair or whatnot. And it came off as very racist to me. Two of the people that I just despised the most on the show were in the room talking to a black lady, and it came off racist, and I didn't like it. So that's what pushed me over the top. I'm just tired of Big Brother. Like I told y'all the last time, if you listened to the podcast before this one, Big Brother will never let there be enough black people. So I'm not going to say people of color, because sometimes the people of color in the house, they don't work with the black people anyway, because a lot of them don't think they people of color. Case in point, D. But anyway, I digress. But they always have it to where the black person is always outnumbered by white people. And it seems like every single time it's time to put somebody on the block, a black person is put on the block. Every single time. It never fails. And so I'm tired of it and I'm sick of it. Like I was telling Ayana, I don't like anybody in the house. There is nobody that I want to see win. There's nobody that makes me say, oh, I can't wait for it to come on because I want to see, like case in point from last season, Mickey. I want to see Mickey this week and see how she's playing. She's a good player and I like her. I
thought we didn't like Mickey.
No, I didn't dislike Mickey. I thought she made bad
decisions. Maybe it was me. Or we just like, we didn't speak highly. I didn't speak highly of her.
I didn't. No, at one point I liked her, but then she started making bad decisions. Okay. On HOH is when she started letting that HOH get to her head and she started showing out. But I liked her. I didn't dislike her. I didn't like the way she was playing the game. But for a while, I really liked her. I did like her. I liked her. And so even if she was playing the bad game, I still wanted to see how she was playing the bad game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see the whole dynamic. But there's nobody this season where I'm like, I don't even want to hate watch anybody. Because I watch shows that hate watch people sometimes. I don't even want to hate watch nobody. I just don't like it. I don't like the direction. And I guess Big Brother has always been this way, where in reality TV in general has always been this way, where the black people are outnumbered. This is America. Let's just put it out there. The black people are outnumbered. But it was even more hate after the Cookout Alliance became a thing and they dominated and they did a great job. And America hated it so much. Trump's America wasn't even Trump's America back then, but it was Trump's and the makings of Trump's America, just hated it so much. And I am not spending my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When does it come on? Wednesday, Thursday. I think they have the thing with Taylor, the black lady, that comes on, and Pigface comes on Friday, right?
Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, and then Unlocked is Friday.
Yes, Unlocked. So I'm not giving them any of my time. My viewership is done. I told Yana I'll probably watch the last one to see who wins America's favorite player, and who wins it all. And that'll be like the last few minutes or whatever when they announce it. But I'm not watching it anymore. It doesn't sit right with me, and I don't want to watch it at all. But I think Ayana's going to cover some things. Are you going to cover some things today, Ayana?
So I stopped taking notes because I was pretty far behind. I think it took me like 5 or 6 hours to get caught up, because that's how far behind I was. And then I wasn't taking notes because I was just trying to get caught up. So I don't think I'm going to cover it anymore, but just like now, like if we're having an episode, then I'll like just talk about it. So, well, rest in peace, Mickey. I also want to throw that in there. Mm-hmm. I don't like D at all. Mm-hmm. It's a very hard season to watch. And I don't know if we mentioned before, but we did an episode. I think we did mention it. We did an episode of recapping the first week and impressions of everyone, but then we cut the episode. So this will be the first time, I guess, like actually maybe talking about like actual like contestants or players or whatever. But yeah, I don't like D. Mm-hmm. I do think, yeah, she's a good competitor and she's a good player. Like she's good at the game and she won Survivor, but she's not likable and I'm not rooting for her. I hate Angela. Don't even get me started. Like I can't with her. She's the worst. And she would like led the charge to get out Rome, and that got on my nerves. And I feel like it's not, I don't know why people are so, because it was on Devin's HOH. Angela went to Devin's and she was like, we need to get out Rome. And Devin's was like, okay, like what is wrong with you? Have a spine. But I guess he thought it was a good move. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? That was Angela's charge that she did. I don't like Devin's. Speaking of, okay, sorry, let's go back. Do you want to say anything about Dee or Angela?
Oh, I don't like Dee either. I don't like her. I think she's a strong competitor. I think she's probably going to win it all. If she's not the winner, she's going to be top. She's going to be top 2 unless somebody can get her out. She's a very strong competitor. She's very smart. But, I won't say it. She's a Latina, but I don't think she knows she's a Latina. I don't know. I don't know. She would be one of those ones I was talking about that wouldn't work with the other people of color in the house. She made a comment. I saw a comment that was made, and remember, I think I said it on the last podcast. So I'm not going to say it again. But yeah, I think she could win it all. She's a good competitor, but she's not very likable either. I agree with you.
Okay. And then, so the what's it called? BB time capsule or whatever, where like America votes for like someone to win a power or a punishment. I was so frustrated. Like, not only is it just a tough watch, but then it's like the way that America's voting. They gave Dee the opportunity, Angela and Devin's. And I was just like, why? Like, I was so frustrated. I think Angela got it first and she got a punishment. Devin's got it, and then he got like a diamond power veto. Dee got it, and then she got a power, but I don't remember what the power is. I'm just so sick of them. Like, I can't stomach them on my TV. You want to say anything about Devin's?
No, not really. Wow.
Okay. So Yash, I don't know. I don't. Do you have anything?
No, because I haven't watched it since the last time we spoke, because I don't even have anything to add to the conversation. I just hate his name.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember that. Mm-hmm. He maybe has a lot of black friends, but he talks real black. He's really heavy into like, what is it? AAVE, African American Vernacular, or something like that. Mm-hmm. Let's move on. Taylor makes me upset because she wants to keep Lala in the house for what? Lala is dumb. So sorry, Lala. Like, she's literally dumb. She's on the wrong game. Like, you have Taylor kind of feeding you, telling you how to play the game. Like, what are we doing here? And then Taylor, why are you like spoon feeding her? I think she just, like Mom was saying earlier, that she thought like there was a racist comment. I think Taylor would rather have Lala in there and like help her, literally like play the game for her, than to be the only black person. Well, no, because here's the thing: Chuck is in there. Chuck is a black man. Don't you can hear the passion?
Does Chuck act like a black man? Because
Chuck is so annoying. We can get there later. Do you have anything on Taylor?
No, I do not.
Okay. Rome, he's gone. I didn't like how Rome. Okay. Let's talk about Rome and Lyric. I don't know how much you know about them. But they were talking about love and like, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, it's like they're in a bubble kind of thing, but it's like it's crazy. I don't like how he spoke to Haley. Well, no, okay. So Haley, she said a little snide comment, like she always does, but then he I don't know. He was like puffing his chest at her, and I was like, no, that's not okay. Like, even though she's annoying and she's the worst, that's not okay still, you know?
Yeah. She deserves it. I don't care. As long as he didn't put his hands on her, hey.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't, but like, I'm not, you can't step to a woman. Like, that's crazy. Like, absolutely not. Melody, I don't really know. Let's move on. Mallory, Lyric. I don't know about Lyric. Okay, Lala already said. Kamu. Okay.
America's annoyed with Kamu. Why? Do you know? America is annoyed with Kamu. Why?
I think because there was this thing between him and Jason. There was a tea party, and Kamu basically like called out Jason, and he was like, Jason, you said you were going to use the veto on everyone. And Jason was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't understand the point of Kamu calling him out, because it doesn't matter anyways. Like, I think at that point, the veto already happened or something. So it's like, why are we talking about something that could have happened when what was going to happen already happened? I don't know if that makes sense. I was like, this is stupid. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Everyone just Kamu started like this charge of like everyone ganging up on Jason. But there was like no point to even really do it, because his game was already like blown up. He was blowing it up himself. And then I don't know if you saw anything or clips about Jason like was walking around the house banging on a teapot. It was so annoying.
I didn't hear anything about that. My.
But then once he was evicted, because he got evicted, Julie had a teapot and she was banging on it. It was funny. But yeah, okay. Haley, absolutely hate her. And then Mom was saying like she is an executive. I couldn't imagine her being my boss. Absolutely not.
I'd be ready to quit, because I know she would be she is a terror. No doubt in my mind. Because she's a bully in the house. Why would is she going to be different when she's like in her? I don't think so.
Drew and Barrett. So I like Drew. I think Mom was saying, yeah, there's no one likable. I probably like Drew. I don't really like Barrett. He kind of annoys me, like his face and his hair. And sorry, actually, I'm not sorry. I don't care. But I think they're playing the game kind of interestingly. Like they're kind of like in the middle. But then Angela, being Angela, she's like calling it out. And we're like, and she's like, they need to get rid of Drew, or get rid of, like, he could go so far and do so well if Angela wasn't there. But I think other people are picking up on it too. But Angela's constantly being like, listen, like, we got to get Drew out, blah, blah, blah. Chuck, no. He just is ugly, I think. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say.
Oh, wow.
But because it's Chuck and Kamu and Haley. They're like all together. And like, I don't know. When what's her name? When Haley won HOH, I was like, absolutely not. That's the last thing that I wanted. I think it's also a tough watch, because the same side of the house keeps getting power every week. And even when there's a chance for America to, give the other side of the house an advantage, it falls short, So like, that's frustrating. I don't want to watch a steamroll season. Like, what? It's frustrating. I don't know.
Yeah. I want Big Brother to end. That's all I don't care about. I'm so over it and so sick of it. I miss seeing Julie's outfits, but I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who wins. I'm interested to see who wins. America's favorite. I wanna know who went home. I need to catch up. Like it's a tough watch, but I still like to watch it. So
I can't. I don't think I could bring myself to. I'm over. An era is over. I used to love Big Brother. I couldn't wait. I was so excited for it to come on too. I was so excited, and it's like ugh, it just fell so flat for me. Yeah, I don't know.
it's like they got the most unlikable people and put them in the house, pretty much.
Yep.
And then they added in.
They sure did. I agree.
And they added in Angela and Devins and Dee, which I really don't think we needed. I really don't think. I would have preferred like 3 random people. But okay. Anything else for Big Brother?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we are going to jump into Ultimatum, finish that out. I'm ready to be done with it once again. Because I feel like
time too.
Yeah, I just watched it a while ago, and I think you watched it even further from me, you know, so I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I'm ready to be done. Okay, so the last thing we talked about was the trial marriages. Now we're talking about the trial marriage. Okay, the trial marriages with like the people that they chose. So like not with their original partner. And now it's the trial marriage with the person they came on the show with. I hope that makes sense.
Going back to the original partner.
So it's the changeover, I think is what they call it, when they like sit and I guess like talk about how their trial marriage was with like the person that they chose. And Monica reflects on the trial marriage she had with David. And I think it was just a jab at Luke, which, should we go over the couples? Like who's who? Maybe.
If we could, but if people listen, they probably already know.
Okay. I think Monica was like throwing jabs at Luke and calling David a catch. And she was talking about how like if her relationship with David would continue. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? You're going back to Luke. And I was like, Luke needs to leave her. Leave Monica.
Oh, I swear. I think, like I said last time we recorded, I was like the only viable, because I didn't think there were going to be any viable relationships. The only viable relationship.
There shouldn't have been.
Huh?
There should not have been any.
There should not have been, but if there was going to be one, in my opinion, it would have been, I'm just going to be so mean, David and Shrek. I'm sorry. They would have been the one.
Oh, Casey is her name.
Mm-hmm. They would have been the one for me. But if she don't want to be with Luke, she need to probably just move on, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, Monica?
Yeah, Monica. Yeah, I don't know. But go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then Haley and Killian, and then Ashley and Blake. Ashley and Haley kind of have like this back and forth, and then Blake chimes in, and then Blake and Haley pretty much gang up on Ashley, and Killian, he doesn't come to Ashley's defense at all. He just sits there. He doesn't say anything because of course he didn't. Like, what? And he didn't like co-sign with Haley either because Haley was like looking at Killian to back her up on like, isn't this how Ashley is? And Killian said nothing. And then, I don't know, Killian, he makes me so annoyed. Like, anyways. So then Blake was saying what Ashley didn't do. Basically, he was just like, in the trial marriage with Ashley, he pointed all the blame at her. Basically. And he has to know, like, Ashley's not receptive to this. I don't even know what the point of him, pointing out everything she didn't do. I don't know what the point of that was. But I think Blake and Haley, they're like different sides of the same coin because they were just using all these buzzwords. They learned a buzzword and they ran with it. And I don't know how many times they said manipulative, manipulation. I don't know.
Yep. People were saying they were both Chat GPT people because they did talk about it a lot on the show. So they probably got all that stuff from like asking Chat GPT stuff all the time.
Yeah. There's like a segment or whatever, like, what's his name? Blake at the reunion of him like using AI and Alexa and stuff like that. And then, so Killian is saying that he didn't speak up for Ashley because he wanted her to speak up for herself. And I was like, she can speak up for herself and you can also support her. Like, one doesn't have to exist without the other, you know? That didn't make sense to me. But, okay. And then Ashley was like, she said that she loved him. And Killian says, okay. I was like, girl. Anyways, okay. So let's get into the trial marriages with their original couple. So Ashley and Killian make me sick together. And Killian, to my surprise, so earlier Ashley was like, is there anything you want to apologize for? And then at the time, I think he said no. He didn't say anything. But then it's like later, and Killian pulls up a list on his laptop of things to apologize for. And Ashley's like, she doesn't feel like he means any of it. Like, he's just reading off, you know, like a list. And like, it was like a halfway like apology. There was no apology because like Killian didn't think he did anything wrong. You know, like there was nothing he thought that he would need to apologize for. And then Ashley, she's asking for an apology and he does it, but it's kind of just like, oh, here. Aren't you happy? Like, I'm doing what you wanted, you know?
I'm giving you what you want, yeah, but he didn't really mean it, so yeah. I don't know, Ayana. I don't really have much to say about those two. I think, I don't know. I just don't think, like I said before, I don't think anybody's a good couple on here. And like I said before, if you come on this show in the first place, that's a real big indicator that your relationship is just it's not in a good place. I don't think this show helps a relationship. I think it hurts it, in my opinion. And I think with all of these people, in particular, Blake and Haley, even though they've had issues before, I think it hurt their relationship immensely. I think Ashley and Killian, I think it hurt their relationship as well. I really think so. But I don't know.
And then Ashley and Killian, they go on a like adrenaline, like a bonding date, like a bachelor date. They jump off a building or something. But Killian didn't even want to jump. They didn't even jump together. So I was like, I don't know what the point of this was. But yeah, I don't know. I was surprised to see him ask for Ashley's hand in marriage again.
Stupid. It was dumb. It was dumb. I don't think anybody needed to get married out of all of these people. But yeah, I was very surprised with them as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then Haley and Blake, they are a joke. Like, they just make me so ill. I don't know. I think they both like want to be life coaches to each other. And I'm like, I feel like at one point Blake is trying, like he's trying, but then Haley is like, well, like, yes, but like, what else? Like, you're not even acknowledging that he's like trying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But they're just not compatible. I was just like, they need to end it and call it and stop. And people just love to put themselves through things that it's frustrating and they're talking in circles than to just like be alone, you know?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is with those two in particular, because I'm just like, where are they trying to make something work that's obviously extremely broken? Extremely. I think Ashley, they're both horrible.
Ashley or Haley?
I'm sorry, Haley. They're both horrible, but I think Haley is just a hot mess. And she uses the word manipulation 50 million times, but I think she's a master manipulator. I think she is. Yeah. I'm very surprised he asked her to marry her as well. I'm so surprised. It wasn't going to last. And we see it didn't. But go ahead, the next couple.
Oh, I was just talking about their trial marriages, not the proposal or whatever. But yeah, he does end up proposing to her. I don't know. It gets to a point in the trial marriage where like Blake is kind of walking on eggshells because he feels like he can't say anything right. But I don't know. And even like they go to a restaurant, but they can't even get inside the restaurant without like having like a normal conversation, like having like being able like to communicate. I don't know. But it's like super clear that they're not on the same page. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, maybe is Blake scared of her? Like, I don't know. What's the point? Like, why are they doing this?
Probably so, because they had that domestic violence mess in it, and it turned out that she was the one that was actually hitting him. So hey, he probably
I
is.
forgot. Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Monica and Luke, their trial marriage. Monica talks about her trial marriage with David, like, right off the bat. And I was like, girl, if you don't, like, leave Luke alone. If all you want to do is talk about David, like, I was so annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But then Luke, he meets with Monica's family or her parents, and he asks for her hand in marriage, and they gave their blessing. And I didn't think that her parents would have an issue with it. It's like Monica who's not wanting to, like, you know. But then Monica is still bringing up David or mentioning David, and Luke hasn't mentioned Casey at all because they were just like kind of friendly and stuff. So, but okay. Anything for Monica and Luke, their trial marriage?
No, I think that Monica just really enjoyed. Well, I'm gonna go back and just say I think she just really enjoyed David, and that opened her eyes to like the possibility of being with somebody other than Luke. Wow, like you said, wow. But with Luke, and when he was with Casey, it was just like they were just cool. And I really wish there was somebody on there that he could have matched with, that he was like physically attracted to. Could have had the same experience as her.
Yeah,
I really wish that. And then maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. I that's how I feel. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say about them.
and then David and Casey, their trial marriage. Casey was wearing a lot of aloe. I mean, that's what I wrote down. That cheap aloe. Well, it's like cheap material, but it's like expensive stuff. But they have like a conversation back and forth about like what's respectful and not respectful on social media. And it was interesting because like they weren't really hearing each other. They were just kind of like waiting for each other to stop talking so they could like rebuttal. It was interesting, but Casey's parents meet David. So it's like Casey, David, and Casey's parents. And Casey asks David if she wants some alone time with her dad, which I thought was like annoying because if he wanted to talk to her dad alone, he would have did that instead of her like kind of like pushing it to happen, you know? But he didn't ask for her hand in marriage anyways. And yeah, do you have anything on their trial marriage?
No, I don't. I don't. I think, like I said before, I think they were, to me, in my eyes, they would be the couple to make it. But like I said last time we recorded, I think it's because she lets him lead. He's very much a leader, and she's okay with him leading. If it was the other way around, it wouldn't work well. But I don't know. I think they have a possibility of working because she kind of like cows down to him. But I don't think they have a healthy relationship either, Ayana. I don't think any of these people do. But
yeah,
I don't think that's healthy at
well,
all.
even Monica and Luke, it's tough because, well, I guess we can get to it later, I think. Yeah, we can get to it later. So the ultimatum day, first of all, I thought it was cool that Casey and David, their ultimatum day was Mother's Day. Couldn't imagine because she lost her mom.
Yeah,
so
that was
like insensitive.
That's so sad. Yeah.
Okay, so Haley and Blake. Blake proposed, and I was like, "This is ridiculous! Like, absolutely not." But they deserve each other at this point. Like, it's such a dysfunctional mess. What did you think about him proposing?
I thought it was stupid. It's foolish. You don't want to be with her. And she don't want to be with him either. I don't know what's going on with that. That's so strange. They don't really want to be with each other. But I think it's like how you say they rather be with each other than to be alone. And that's crazy at such a young age. But at least he asked her to marry him. That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't going. I was hoping he wouldn't. But then Casey and David. David proposes, yeah, and they have a business together, which was mentioned like throughout the season. I thought that was interesting. But I don't know. David talked about, I don't know if he did it in the proposal or something, but he was like, he was raised in a broken home, like 2 divorced parents, and he witnessed that. And I was like, that has nothing to do with, like, I don't know. I mean, like, he saw that play out, right? But it's like, if you don't like that, then, like, you have to make sure to do the opposite of that or something, you know? Like, a lot of the season, he was like, oh, that's all I know is, like, broken, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, okay, then you know what not to do, you know?
That's right. Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's a prime example of people making bad decisions off of what they've seen as from their childhood. Because there's other ways to break the cycle. You don't have to go so extreme like how he did in order to break the cycle. That's ridiculous. But yeah, terrible.
But yeah, he proposes. I thought it was weird. I don't know. He was just like, was he not just talking about Monica the other day? I don't know. So, yeah. What did you think about him proposing?
I don't know. I don't know if I was surprised that he proposed. So he gives off the type, because you know how I feel about athletes. I think athletes, it's very hard for athletes to be famous, but to be faithful, because I think they have a lot of women throw themselves at them, to be honest. I'll just say it that way. And he kind of gives me the vibe of, I think he will cheat on her if he hasn't already cheated on Casey. So he may have proposed to her, but I don't know if he's going to stay faithful in his marriage to her. And I mean, maybe that's me going off the deep end. I don't know. But I don't know. Like you said, he was just talking about Monica just not too long. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So hopefully their marriage survives. Hopefully he won't be that type of man, but I wasn't surprised that he proposed to her though. I think he gave her like 3 promise rings or something. No. So why is this different, though? That's what I questioned too, because I was like, why? You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he gave her a 4th promise ring?
I think she would be like, nope, done, gotta go. But it's like, why? I don't know. I think it's like they want it so badly. Like, as long as they get it, they're willing to wait for it or something. But it's like, it gets to a point. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, hopefully it works. Hopefully it lasts. I don't know. Yeah. Hope none of these people bring babies into this world. I don't.
Oh my God.
Chaos. Oh, yeah.
Ashley and Killian. So, I thought he was like faking her out when he was like, when they had like I guess when they like meet up for the last time, because he said if he were to propose and Ashley were to say no, he would respect it or something like that. And I was like, what's the point of even saying that to her? But he proposes and she says, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah. So, Haley says yes to Blake. Casey says yes to David. Ashley says yes to Killian. Anything on Ashley and Killian proposal?
I wasn't surprised about the outcome, but no. No comment.
I was surprised that he proposed. I guess I wasn't surprised once after he asked for her hand in marriage for the second time, but I really thought he wasn't going to propose to her. I don't know, just because like the way that he was saying stuff like that, like, oh, if you say no, I understand. Like, what? Anyways, so Luke and Monica, his proposal was so sweet. But yeah, I do think that he puts her on a pedestal, and it's like a very like unattainable, like she's just a human. I don't think he sees her as a human. I think he sees her as this like little perfect like doll. It's very weird. What do you think?
Yeah, because he says that. He said he puts her on a pedestal. He admits that. He said he's always done that. Always. So I don't know. That will bring about a very unbalanced marriage. He's never going to put him on a pedestal, and I'm wondering if he's going to start regretting that at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because his expectations, like they're just not realistic, and it's like when she doesn't meet them, yeah, then what? Like, I don't I don't know. But I thought his proposal was really sweet. And then Monica interrupts him, which of course, like, it sounds about right. And I think it's so cruel when people do that, you know, like when they interrupt. Because I feel like it would make me think that, like, they're interrupting to say no. So I was like, I don't know. But okay. Anything on their proposal?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Let's jump to the reunion. So overall, yeah, Mom was like, really, like, it's so good. I thought it was kind of like nothing. Like, I don't know.
I thought it was so good. I enjoyed it. I thought a lot of things were said, a lot of things were revealed. The whole abuse thing came. I thought it was really good. Why didn't you like it?
I think my expectations were like high or something. I guess, I don't know. Like, it was fine, but it was just like there were like little spikes of, like, I guess, like, I don't know how to explain. It's like they briefly like touched on what happened, but it didn't really seem like there was accountability. I don't know how to explain. Not that, like, Nick and Vanessa need to, like, shame or, like, you know, force people to take accountability, but it's like a lot of stuff was just like sliding, and a lot of the stuff was like not okay, but it was brought up very lightly. I don't know if that makes sense. But I don't know what they could do to combat that, but things were handled, they were just very lightly handled. So I didn't like, okay, fashion. Mom was saying she didn't like Vanessa's dress, right? Rapid. He's crazy. Alex, I didn't like her bangs. I don't know. I like Blake's white suit. That looked nice. Luke, he looked very like he was going to prom. Ashley, I didn't like whatever she had on her neck. That was weird, like a choker thing. I don't know what that was about. Do you have any notes on fashion? I noticed early on that Blake and Haley, they weren't sitting together. They were sitting on separate sides of, like, the stage. But let's touch Luke and Monica. They're still engaged. Luke looked like he gained weight or, like, something. His face was, like, fuller, or, like, they both look older to me. Like, something, I don't know. But anything on them? Yeah, I could see that. And they showed, like, the videos and pictures or whatever of, like, with each other's family and stuff. I noticed when Luke and Monica were, like, doing their, like, catch up or whatever, that Jessica Grace and Idris, they weren't sitting on a couch together either. And then Devin and Alex, they were sitting together. I was surprised that they were sitting together. But let's talk about Blake and Haley. So yeah, they sat on other sides of the stage. They broke off their engagement. Haley broke it off 4 months after. I'm surprised Haley broke it. Like, what is wrong with Blake? Why is he staying in why was he staying? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think he talked about it, but I don't remember. Yeah. Haley was talking about when Blake, or I guess what happened in Charleston. Like, Haley poured a drink on Blake or something, and then cuts to Devin and Alex laughing. They don't take anything serious. They actually, like, make me so upset. And then Haley says that Blake put his hands on her. Blake denies it. Blake says that Ashley clocked him. And then Blake printed out 2 affidavits Ashley signed saying that nothing happened. I thought that was interesting. Oh, yeah. Was it Casey? Okay. Anything before we move on? Ashley and Killian, they are sitting on a couch together, but the body language was off. Like, they're sitting, like, on 2 sides of the couch. 2 months after the engagement, they broke it off. Ashley said the first week he went back to treating her how he always treated her, like, super poorly. And then cut to Devin and Alex laughing. Like, what is there to laugh? I don't know. Ashley says that Killian put his hands on her. Ashley brings up, like, Killian was drinking, and I didn't like how Killian's, like, the fashion. He was wearing glasses. It was very, like, Law and Order courtroom, trying to look squeaky clean and innocent, That made me annoyed. But Ashley broke off the engagement. Yeah. Anything on them? He was treating her so bad. Yeah. Okay. So for Casey and David, all I wrote is still engaged. I didn't have anything else. I don't think, did they even really like have anything to say? Oh, on the reunion? Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. Oh, okay. That's so tacky. What? What is he singing? He was like serious, or he was like, it was a joke. What boy band? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he was, I heard he was a part of something. Were there parents there? Like what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Alex and Jevin, so when they left the show, they were together. They're not together now. I don't have anything to say other than just pure nonsense. So we can end on JG, Jessica Grace, and Idris. I don't care. So they sat on other sides of the stage. They were not together. I thought it was not interesting because, okay, so as soon as the cameras went off, after he proposed, he didn't touch Jessica Grace. He didn't kiss her, didn't talk to her until the next day. I was like, girl, now you know. That's ridiculous. But do you have any, like, you want to say about them? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like graphic, like things that he was saying. Oh no. Like recently? I'm scared. Like, I guess that's where she wants to be. That's what she wants to be. JG. Yeah. But yeah. I don't have anything else. I feel like I kind of just like sped through that just to like get it over with. Because it just feels like old news. Like, I don't know. Well, remember, because we were talking about before, the success rate is actually really good. This season it didn't pan out, but like let's compare it to like other like shows. Oh my god, we can't even. I was gonna be like, compared to Love Island, girl. Love Island. I didn't even know. So I didn't know Clark. Oh, I don't think you know about Clark. Clark and what's his Taylor? Clark and Taylor. I didn't even know they were together, but they're not together anymore. And then Amaya and what's his name? Casey. I didn't know that they are together. Oh, wait, what did I say? Casey. Yes, no, that's the last season. And then Clark and Taylor. What season? They're from the season that Ace was on. And Amaya Papaya and all them. Yeah. It was good while it was on, but I just think, like, I'm over it. Let's move on to, like, something new and fresh. And something else. And I feel bad because I don't want to, like, rush. I feel like I'd either, like, I don't want to do it, like, halfway. Like, I feel like I just did it, like, halfway. Like, I'd rush through it versus, like actually, like, putting effort and, like, talking through everything. Because it's, like, there's good conversations that come up from the show, you know? Like, and from this season, too. But it's, like, I'm over it. Yeah, we're moving across, like, coast to coast, you know? So, why? Okay, Mom, that's you're like, what's it called? Not a threat. You're, what is that called? A challenge? You can't find us. And they're like, bet we can. They can find that. Yep. Oh, yes. That movie is terrible. Yes. What is it? It's Struggle Love. Yeah, bye. Thanks.